I wanted to give you an update on what your generosity is making happen in Kenya. Yesterday, we had 2 different events happening with 2 different partners, serving 2 different populations of people, and it all is possible because of your generosity. We had a water ambassador meeting and training happening in southern Kenya with our partners John and Dorcas Perit and our lead coordinator for the community, Mike. We had over 40 people gather to do training, to share what's happening in their communities, to learn about the difference that the Clean Water Program is having in their areas, and then also other neighbors that continue to be on lists waiting for their chance of having a water filter come to their home. It was an amazing day of sharing and connecting and strengthening our team in southern Kenya, and we're super excited about what is possible through these local water ambassadors. They really are the ones that allow our water program to be able to reach out further and deeper and in better ways. So thank you for supporting our Clean Water Program and making a difference. Literally one water ambassador, one family, one water filter at a time. Having access to safe, clean water is not a small thing. It absolutely saves lives. It helps children be able to go to school, moms and dads be able to have a healthier life so they can work and they can run businesses. We have people building homes with the money that they're saving, starting to rear animals, and so they have that sustainable income, farming in their shambas, their gardens, doing business, and so much more. The second event that we had happen was in actually Nairobi, or just outside of Nairobi, but it was in partnership with Katoa Project. They are the ones that we have been working with for a number of years that have helped all of our partners through trauma-informed trainings and healing groups, and has even provided counseling to not just the children at Valley Light, but also the staff and even first responders because of the floods that happened earlier this year. You might have remembered the incredible destruction that happened in Maimahiu when large amounts of water came down, and because of the rains. I know right now we're dealing with a lot of that here in the U.S., and it's absolutely heartbreaking. But it reminds us of what is possible when we all do what we can. So thank you for giving, because yesterday we were able to partner with Katoa Project and help serve community counselors and community health promoters and a child psychologist nurse that has been serving tens of thousands of people in Maimahiu. So when you gave to our emergency relief fund earlier this year, we have been stretching those dollars into shillings and making it count for as many people as possible. Not just have we done the things that we've shared already about mudding out homes and rebuilding latrines and providing 1,000 water filters for that community, making sure that medical expenses and furniture has been replaced, kids camps, community camps for the flood victims, food distributions. I could go on and on. So many ways that your love has reached out. And the final step of our using the last of the funds was to reach out and help support and care for the counselors who have been caring widely for this community. We know mental health is such an important aspect of holistic care for people, and so we not only wanted to just make sure that we help to replace items or help to provide space for people to get back into their homes, but also that their head and their heart also had a place to be, that burden could be shared. So these counselors have done a tremendous job over the past 5-6 months, diligently every single week. And so your giving allowed them to come together, and through the facilitation of the team, through Katoa Project, they were able also to offload their burdens from all the things they've seen and all the things that they've heard over the very many months of serving the Maimahiu community. Last Saturday was our final healing group that your generosity fueled for the first responders, also in partnership with Katoa Project. Thanks to Valley Light Home, who hosted these sessions and really helped to support the flood victims and also all of the community members that are trying to piece their lives back together. We're really, really grateful for the ways that community has pulled together and cared for each other, how our partners have led through this unimaginable crisis, and because of your generosity, it's allowed them to reach out into their community. And with us on the ground, we've been able to learn about what those specific needs are and put your money to work, helping to change the world, literally, in very tangible ways. So thank you. Thank you for giving to Just One Africa. Thank you for believing in our partners and the work that is happening on the ground. Thank you for choosing to do what you can with what you have. It absolutely has made all the difference, and we're so, so grateful. We're headed back to Kenya next week, so be sure to continue following along. We'll bring more updates and stories from the field. We know it's always an adventure, and so we can't wait to bring you along on it. Asante Sana from all of us here at Just One Africa. It's thank you. In Swahili, our hearts are very full. Asante.